have a stereotype of what a fraternity is. I'm here to explain what a fraternity is really about. My name is Matthew Jacobson, and I am a member of Theta Chi fraternity. Theta Chi is a large part of Greek life here on NDSU's campus. The cultural artifact I have brought is the manual of Theta Chi fraternity. This is presented to anyone throughout the Theta Chi community that has gone through initiation, which is a lot of fun. The manual details an accurate history of any and all Theta Chi activities from when something was installed in our from when something was installed to when some place or new chapter was started. The chapter here on NDSU is known as Phi Chapter. It was started May 11th, 1917 and has over 2,061 initiates. My PIN number is 2059, so I'm the 2059th initiate and of the most recent class. The manual details a variety of values that Theta Chi live by. Phi Chapter here on campus lives or amplifies extend a helping hand, outreach, and brotherhood. And those are my 3 speaking points today. Values are an important part of any culture. They define who you are and why you connect with that culture. For Theta Chi, extend a helping hand is in our constitution and in our creed. Extend a helping hand to all who seek it. Basically, that means just looking for anyone who needs help, no matter how small or how big, and making sure you can help them in any way possible. Extend the helping hand. It's changed the way I look at life and things on campus, always trying to help in the smallest ways possible. The communities we live in are defined by the people who call it home. Here in Fargo, Theta Chi tries to help the community as much as possible. Each and every one of the 35 initiates right now at Theta Chi are required to get 20 hours of community service minimum. We look at that as a good starting point, but nowhere near where we want to end up. We take pride in that every initiate at Theta Chi well exceeds that. Like, I am at 35 hours already this semester, and I'm on the low side, which is great to hear. Personally, well, as a group, we always try to go sandbagging, something that Fargo is used to by now. And personally, I like to do sandbagging, and I also like volunteering at schools and just helping in any way I can. Great for last week because it was Halloween. I was at multiple different schools for a bunch of different reasons. The biggest thing when people think about fraternity is usually parties, crazy people, drinking, a whole bunch of other stuff that you can think of. What it's really about is about brotherhood. Being in fraternity, I gained a second family of 35 very different people sheltered under one roof. This is only my second semester part of Theta Chi, and the fact that I can call them my family shows a lot about the kind of culture and community that we have. The most common reason people join fraternities or sororities, Greek life in general, is wanting to be part of something greater than themselves. That's why I later learned that's kind of why I joined, but not how I was first introduced to Theta Chi. I was first introduced to the symbols, OX, essentially, one late night in Reed Johnson's lobby during the whole cold freeze that we had last semester, terrible. They were eating pizza and playing games. I was hungry, and my friend was like, dude, go. I was like, no. So I went back 20 minutes later. I stayed for the games, but I stayed long term because of the people that were there. I fell in love with Theta Chi and everything it entails, and more importantly, the people in it. Most of Theta Chi are computer science majors. They're really smart. I'm a landscape architect major, and I'm the only one. And I hope to change that, but for right now, I hold on to that dearly. The point of Theta Chi is that it's able to bring all these different people from different backgrounds and different communities, different cultures, all together, and you get people that are going to be there from now and well into the future, and that's a really big part of why I love Greek life in general. I hate the stereotype of fraternities in Greek life in general. I can't lie, I always thought that too. If I were to go back just a year and tell my freshman self, like, hey, I would be joining a fraternity and be as involved in it as myself, I would probably sign myself because I don't want to be known as the frat guy. But that's just it. I am a frat guy, but that means something totally different than what a lot of people think it is. Theta Chi is about outreach, brotherhood, and most importantly, extending the helping hand. That's the official end of my speech. I have a few fun facts about popular alumni from Theta Chi, not Phi Chapter, unfortunately. Theta Chi alumni such as Charles Addams, they just made a movie called The Addams Family that was based off his work. He was a popular cartoonist. John M. Shellick had something weird. He's a former chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and most importantly, Steven Spielberg. I assume most of you hopefully know who that is. He directed Jurassic Park, E.T., Ready Player One, Back to the Future, and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's amazing, he's awesome. He's what I live by. If you have any questions about like more popular alumni, just Google Theta Chi alumni and you'll be surprised. There's a lot of CEOs and a whole bunch of people, so thank you.